Hello guys, so we're back again for another video, and then this time this is about salary information. So this is the final output. I will be showing you how it works. We have four buttons. We have insert, search, update, and delete. Now I will be showing you how each of these works. Now first, let's try the insert. We will add a new data. So we will fill up these text boxes for our new data. So we have salary ID, employee ID, employee name, its payment method. All we have to do is add and fill up all these text boxes. So as you can see, it was already added. We have now another set of data. Now we will try to search the data we added. So we will put the salary ID and the employee ID because these two serves as the primary key, and then it will identify the data. Now you press search and it shows all the data that we inputted earlier. Now let's try update. So let's try to change its payment method. So from card, let's try to change it to cash. Now let's press the button update. And then as you can see, it updated our data. It changes our payment method to card to cash. Now moving on to our delete button. So let's try to delete this one data we have here. So let's search its salary ID and its employee ID and search the data. Now that you have it here, let's try to delete it. So you press the button delete and there you go. It deleted our data and then it just left the two data that we have inputted. So that's it guys. Now I will show you how I made this. I will show you the code and the process of making it. So let's start. Moving on to our designing. Now, I will have to arrange labels and text boxes first for our input. After this, I will be assigning variable names and their data types. Assigning variable names and data types is super important. It ensures data integrity by making sure only the right data of data is stored in each field. It helps optimize storage, it also validates the data, and it also allows for a query optimization. Plus, it also helps with indexing and interoperability between different systems and applications. Now, after that, we will now arrange and design. Now, all you have to do is grab and then arrange and then align all the text boxes you want and based on what design you want. Now after aligning and arranging, we already set the colors and this is our final design. And now, we are now gonna update our database. For we already used the variables and data types and we already assigned them in each of the text boxes. Now let's make this function. Let us now start coding. Let's start with our insert button. Now this is the code for our insert button. And now, let us put a function on our search button. Let's now code our search button. Now, after our search and insert button, let us now put the function on our update button. Notice guys, it's easy because they have using the same variables and data but only different functions. So we just have to copy some of it and then change the function for our update button. And lastly, we have our delete button. Now after the insert, search, and update, this is our last button that needs to be coded. And the same as the update button, we have just to copy some of the data, some of the code, because we just have to change the function of our delete button. Now, after putting all the function on our buttons, let us now try if our code works. I have here the final output, and you can see that we already stored data. Now, I'm going to show you each of the button that actually works. So we have insert, update, search, and delete. Now, I assure you that these all buttons works, and now I'm going to show you that it does. This is our final output, guys. Now, I'm gonna fill all these text boxes with data that I want to insert. First, we're gonna use the insert button. So here, I will be filling up the text boxes, and then we will use each of the buttons with this data that I have been inputted. Now, as you can see, our insert button works. Now, let's move to search. I put on the salary ID and employee ID, and then the result came out. So the search button works. Now on our update, we will change the payment method to cash to card and then update the data. And as you can see, it changed. So we can now say that our update button is working. Now let's try delete. Now I'm going to type again in salary ID and employee ID to show the data that we want to delete, and then delete the data. And now it deleted the data that we have inputted. Now we have successfully made a salary information that has 4 buttons and make them fully functional. I hope you learned a lot from this video, guys. Thank you.